live from Detroit. It's Saturday night. That's kind of cool, and I'm kind of excited to share with you. We got Q&A Saturday here. Check out AskMarioNow.com. Submit your questions. I love answering them, but I am thrilled out of my freaking mind because it's not just Ask Mario Saturday, Q&A, whatever I said. It's the 1-year anniversary of the show, and nope, did that on the first one. I am just really thankful. Thank you for all the support. I'm supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to be celebrating. But this has been... thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the feedback. To all the VIP guests, you have been awesome. To my team, there's no way this would be where it's at without you. Sincerely. I made a post a little bit earlier about all of this, and there's like hundreds of people and all kinds of stuff, and I thought I'd come on here and be like, yeah, we're celebrating. I should have known better. Okay, so EAinterviews.com. It's the 1-year anniversary. I launched the app. I launched the show. If you don't know about the app, EAinterviewsapp.com. If you have a question, AskMarioNow.com. There's a lot of great guests. There's 50-some episodes that aren't even released yet, and I got more people in the pipeline. I'm just getting ramped up, and it is surreal to think about all of this. And I'm just very, very thankful. I'm very grateful for everything. I'm speaking at PodFest in Orlando next month. I invite you to join me. And last year this time, I was crying my eyes out for other reasons because I didn't really know what I was doing and I was scared. I have no problem on camera in front of 1,000 people. If you'd like me in front of 1,000 people, let me know. I'd be happy to. But I had not done audio engineering, editing, any of that stuff in quite some time or to this level. And my now friend, John Lee Dumas, said, edit your own audio. It'll make you a better host. And I'm excited to say every single episode of the show for the audio experience I have done personally. And then that was in January. And then in February, I was like, I really don't want to do this. And he said, you should edit your own episodes. You'll become a better host. And then in March, I asked him a different way, hoping he'd give me a different answer. And after 3 months, I was like, okay, he's not going to change his tone. So, John, thank you, because the audio is immaculate now. I am a better host, and I want to say thank you for that, for you and Kate for everything over the last year. Pat, you're awesome. Thank you for your encouragement. Paul, you've always been inspiring me for years. And I'm just really thankful. And I don't know what else to say, because a year and a half ago, I was very pissed about a lot of things. And it started with God giving me a vision, and I didn't know what I was doing. I never do. I've always been scared. But I know there's a lot of people that need help, and I want to help them. So I get over it. And then after doing a couple of episodes, Tony, Mel, Rick, Jen, everyone that was in the first 10 or 12 or 20 or 40 or 60, even the first 80, and I'm excited to say now past the first 100, I'm very thankful. Because you trusted me when it wasn't what it is now. And I know we're just getting started. But I want to help millions of people and inspire them on the entrepreneurial journey with my talents, gifts, and abilities. And I never, one day is good, the next day not so much. The 1 day is good, 2 days are good, 2 days are bad. If you're an entrepreneur, you know what I'm talking about. And it occurred to me, that I didn't start acting and was in band drama choir for no reason. I didn't model full-time for no reason. I didn't get into video production for no reason. I didn't get yelled at in speaking class for no reason. And I have the report cards to prove it. I also didn't become a public speaker and international best-selling author for no reason. Everything was leading me to this point. And when everyone was starting their show in 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, and 19, I was helping a lot of them. And I'm thankful for that. And everyone kept going, I love your show. And I'm like, I don't have one. I don't have one. Same way people said I love your events when I was promoting everyone else's until I had mine. And it always lead me to this point. And I'm very thankful. And I'd love to tell Dad that. Because he was one of the reasons I was really upset and pissed. Because I lost him, it's hard to believe, 3 years ago. This April on Good Friday. And I really had no idea what I was doing. Or why. Still really don't. But I know what I'm good at, and I kind of just stay there. But I realized I have a lot of life left to live. Ooh, that's like a tongue twister. So I counted the first 35 years as like Act 1. And I go, I'm going to do something big for Act 2. And God showed me I can, and I'm going to. And it's surreal to say I am. So if you have done anything as far as encourage me, hell, even yell at me, I'm thankful I learned years ago how to take both into motivation, and I just stay focused on helping people and adding value where I can. And this is not the halfway point, and I want to make that abundantly clear, even though some of my friends, who I'm happy to say I'm still talking to from high school and even earlier, are going, oh, 20-year anniversary coming up. I'm excited my birthday's in a couple of weeks, February 28th. But yeah, it's been a minute since high school, and some people are going, I'm getting older, and I'm like, you can say what you want on you. I'm just getting started. Boy, I'm just getting started. This is Act 2, and I have no doubt I'll have an Act 3. 35 years, 35 years, 35 years plus. So I sincerely thank you for joining me on this, because I'm just getting started. It's been over 20... Holy crap. It's been over 24 years since I started my first company. Not over 24. It's about to be over in a couple of months. It's a long time. I'm feeling it. Like, there's a lot I've been through, and it brings me to this week's question, Q&A. Was it worth it? A lot of people come to me going, I want to publish a book. I want to reach more people. I want more leads. I want to start a video podcast. I want to acquire more clients. I want to grow my marketing. Just pick something. I've heard it. And I asked them, why are you doing it? Why? I drill down. And I keep drilling down until the point where they're, I can hear it in their voice. They're going, what's the point? Why are you asking this? And the answer is because no one ever has. And I'm not going to tell you about some website or some social or some just pick buzzword. Why are you doing it? Why are you truly doing it? And when we answer that, I know where I can take you, because I know where we're going. It's no different for anyone. And we all have doubts, and we all have disbeliefs, and we all don't want to do stuff. There's a lot of things I always would love to be doing, but I go back to, is it getting me closer to or further from my goal, my goals? And I thank you for the motivation, because every time someone reaches out, asks for help, I always look for a way to add value to them. And that's why we have AskMarioNow.com. You can submit your questions. That's where I'm getting all of these from, because I have plenty to do: producing, executive producing, hosting, booking, other clients, personal life, fun. There's plenty to do in life. You should never be bored. I'm a firm believer of that. But you should also not waste the time, because God gave it to you for a reason. You have your talents, gifts, and abilities for a reason. And you have to ask yourself, are you truly pushing the potential of them? And it was that Sunday service back in August of 18 when someone asked me that, and the answer was no. I was doing enough with them, but I was hiding. And I go, I can't do that anymore. I'm not going to kick it with a stick. There's certain areas I don't ever kick with a stick, but a lot of the times who wouldn't want to relax and have fun? I mean, I'm thinking of a few people that need to, but I've never had an issue with that. One of the greatest victories for me was having the discipline to make it this far. Because this wasn't me in middle and high school at all. But I knew I had something, and I've helped a lot of people, and I needed to do it bigger. That's all I knew. And I was like, I don't mind the camera. Didn't realize there was going to be all this work involved. My original goal was to be able to email, book, talk on the phone, record an episode, have it edited, premiered, and published in under an hour per episode. Sounded good at the time. It's over a minute. It's over an hour and 1 minute now. I'll just say that. I'm looking here in one of my other monitors. There's a spreadsheet with a few columns in it and a few rows that are filled in with a whole bunch of data from the first 100+ episodes. It's maybe taken on more than an hour and 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And I wouldn't change it for anything, because being able to share with you and help you every day has been an absolute dream come true. And I have a conduit to do it. I've made a lot of great new friends. I've had great new clients. I've had a lot of great new speaking opportunities. And if you want to truly make a difference, it'll probably defy logic. But if you started your business with a servant's heart and you really, truly want to do more, I can show you how. If you just want something to do, go to the movies. You don't need to make one to occupy your time. It's a lot of fun, but go enjoy it. It's a lot less work. But if you truly want to make an impact, you can. And that's what we all have at our fingertips today. So as much as I want to have everyone in the same room and celebrate and just have fun, I'm also excited to aim for the next 100, aim for the next 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9. And I'll tell you my little secret that I told John back at Podcast Movement back in August. I go, there's one rule of yours I'm breaking. He goes, what's that? I go, I'm using 4 digits for the episode numbers because my goal is to get it past 1,000. I can't do 3. And if you look, every single one's been 4 digits since before I started. And it's why I like sharing vision with people, because things are going to go wrong. Things are going to go horribly wrong, drastically wrong, to the point where you're like, I couldn't have made this crap up if I tried. But then the next day, it's a new day, and everything falls into place if you can just hang on long enough. So to the question that I don't think I actually answered yet, but I kind of did like 48 different ways. Is it worth it? Was it worth it? And the answer is yes, unequivocally. It was, and it is. So, thank you. I miss this. I used to do these all the freaking time, live, taking your questions and everything. And I just realized that I'm throwing in some of the comedic and theatrical and other stuff because whatever, it's my show and this is me. If you love it, thank you. If you don't, God bless you. There's a lot of other great ones. But I want to sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the last year. I'm excited for what's coming in the next year, but I'm absolutely 100% celebrating all wins and making it here I could go hours on why everything shouldn't be this way. But God is good always, and I am, and I'm not going anywhere. So I'll see you on tomorrow's. Have a great day, and God bless.